Sup guys, sup people, sup dudes, sup females, sup chicken wings, whatever you may be. Based Brawler here in this. I don't even know why I decided to make this video. We're not getting an update for at least 3 months, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. Okay. I gotta figure it out somehow. I gotta figure out something. You know how it goes. You know the song about the I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, but on a serious note, guys, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but the title probably has nothing to do with chicken wings or me failing at my own intro. So, Burst of Power, from the looks of it, is well, let's just say I'm pretty sure at the moment I'm the only one playing the game, like, and I don't mean, like, at the moment, as in, like, you know, like, in general. I mean literally right now, like, at, like, the time that I'm playing the game right now, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one, and if not, then awesome. I'm kind of being sarcastic, but you get what I'm trying to say. The game is starting to reach its tipping point, and unfortunately, due to the lack of updates, which is probably what Bullet feared before, and I suspected would happen, it's because of, yeah, like I just said, the lack of updates. Now, guys, don't get me wrong, okay? I still think this game is better than the Final Power Level Warrior, but some people may not. One of those many reasons probably being that the Final Power Level Warrior had Dragon Ball inspired characters, and this game does not have those. Rightfully so, because honestly, I don't know what the big appeal was. The Dragon Ball ripoffs were cool. It added a nice little bit of flavor to the game, but in my opinion, that's not... I played the Final Power Level Warrior when it was just the Power Level Warrior 2 characters, so... Honestly, I was more excited for Mirror in the Final Power Level Warrior than I was for the Dragon Ball ripoffs. When he added them, I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I'm not trying to say I wasn't excited, but I was just more excited for Mirror because he actually came from a previous game, and he was missed out in Power Level Warrior 2. He didn't appear in that game at all, he was not present. But then in Bursts of Power, sorry, the Final Power Level Warrior, he was in it, so... He was there. He was doing his own thing. He said, we're here, we're live. I know some of you will get that reference, not everyone will, but whatever. I know Sparta will. There's a reason why. I know he will, but yeah, he'll get it. The rest of you, I don't know. So, what is the purpose of this video, Based Brawler? Like, I get it, you're talking about Burst of Power, okay? The game that, you know, obviously right now isn't doing very good compared to the Final Power Level Warrior. It's still doing good, but not as good, so... I don't get it, Based Brawler. Why are you making this video? Well, I do really care about this game. And even though I've already maxed everything out, I still feel like I could play it for a long time. And even the story, like, I could easily replay the story again, even with my OP characters, and I'm like, oh, well, this doesn't make sense because I'm winning, but whatever. But I just feel like the one thing that's missing in this game that would make it more replayable, because I already think the game is overall better than the final Power Level Warrior, but would make this game just as replayable, if not more in my opinion, is if Bullet made an endless ranking mode like he did with the other one. Now, I don't necessarily mean it has to be like the final Power Level Warrior where it... I'm just gonna say, I don't know, whatever. Because even if you say TFPLW, that's still kind of annoying, so I don't know. But even like in there, when you do ranking, it goes to, like, you complete 5 levels, and then you move on to the next rank, and then you complete like 5 levels, and then it keeps going on and on. I don't necessarily mean that. I mean more so, like, literally like an infinite, like, you see the top where it says Wave 3 of 3, like, I don't know if he can implement this, but just, like, put an infinity sign or something like that, you know what I mean? And, like, when you die, that's when it's over. So, you can constantly play, you start out with easy enemies, and then it goes up and up and up and up. And then you try and get a high score on there. Like, sometimes you fight 1 enemy at a time, sometimes you fight 3. And you could even have it to where you have your allies. So you have your AI-controlled allies, which would make it even more interesting. Because depending on whether they die or not right away, that will, that will determine how far you get. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously people would use Rizona because she can heal, but that's beside the point. You guys know what I'm trying to say. And speaking of which, something else that I think Bullet should have added a long time ago in his games, I know it, you know, it doesn't really matter and it doesn't affect it too much, but I think something that would be nice is, like, in-game power-ups. So what I mean by that is, like, let's say you defeat an enemy and he'll drop something, like, he'll drop a heart or something and you'll get health, or he'll drop like an energy bar, and, like, instead of you having to charge your key, like, the energy bar refills your key, you know what I mean? Or, that sounds like I said aura. Or you get, like, even a stamina recover thing, you know what I mean? Well, stamina recovering isn't really that bad. It isn't that big of an issue, so maybe not, but... You know, that sort of stuff would be not essential, but it would make the game a little more interesting. And I don't know how easy that would be to add, but I think that would be cool. And then you could even get, like, a speed boost. Sort of like Dragonfly High, because that's the game I was thinking of when I thought of this idea. Like, in Dragonfly High, like, you can collect hearts and stuff, and it regenerates your health. And you could get that sort of thing on here too. And I know there's Rizona or whatever, but I don't know, maybe just Rizona doesn't get that luxury, you know what I mean? Like, for her, it doesn't activate. Maybe it's specific to each character, like some characters get. Or even like a power-up boost, like a 2x power-up. That'd be kind of weird, though. Never mind, I take that one back. Because then you could just defeat an enemy, like, let's say you have half his power level. You just get that power up in game and then you're good. But then again, if you're just fighting that one enemy that's stronger than you, then you're not going to be able to get a power up. So I guess it could work. I don't know. But if you're fighting a thing where there's a couple enemies that appear before, like, the quote-unquote boss enemy. Wait, hold on. How high is Rice's power level? Oh, he's actually got a good power level in this game, unlike a certain game. Well, no one really has a decent power level in this game compared to the final Power Level Warrior. But I mean, like, compared to other characters, like, Rice hasn't good in this game. In the other game, he's, like, literally the second worst, so... And even with his premium form, Mirror still surpasses him later, but that we're not talking about that. We're talking about burst power, okay? So in conclusion, I don't think a lot needs to be added to Burst of Power. I mean, some of what I'd like to be added is technically already in the game. It just needs to be either improved upon, or it needs more longevity. And that would make the game like a million times better, in my opinion. I haven't really played as Raylene that much in this video. I don't know why I like throw her under the bus. She's actually one of my favorite characters. She's probably like number 3, actually. And no, it's not partly because she's the main character. Actually, I take it back, it is. But yeah, anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, then I feel bad for you. I hope everyone's doing well in terms of COVID and everything. I know I don't really talk about that anymore, considering last time I mentioned COVID in my video, it was very, well, let's just say, I don't know. Yeah, let's just say I don't know. How about that? How about that? But at least I'm working again. So, and I'm still able to make videos even though I'm working again. The job I have, it usually entails like long hours and stuff, but luckily the one I did today wasn't really that bad, so that's why I'm making this video, because, you know, it's no big deal. It's no biggie. I'm gonna keep making videos on this game, mainly because videos make it easier for me to play the game, believe it or not. Like, as I record a video for the game, I don't know, it just like gains my interest for it. Like, and that was the same way with the Final Power Level Warrior. Like, as I made a video, like, I'd be like, oh my gosh, you know what, this game's actually really cool. And sometimes I forget how good these games actually are. But then, what makes me not want to play them, like, on a normal basis, and this was the same with the Final Power Level Warrior, was that I can't really, like, improve. That was basically done. Even though you can still gain power level in the Final Power Level Warrior, and you can, like, it's endless too. Sometimes I'd feel like it's boring because I'm like, well, I already finished the story, you know, I already unlocked everyone's abilities, and what would remind me how awesome the game is videos. So I should probably keep making videos of this game because it'll continue to pique my interest, I guess. But anyway, I think, once again, thank you guys for watching. I love all of you. For you guys, no homo for you girls, if there are any. Well, not no homo, but, no Romo. And I ain't talking Tony from the Dallas Cowboys, okay? Okay? That was a weird mention. You know what? Bullet, I have to give you credit. I know that you based this form off of a certain, power-up in a certain anime, but this actually looks very unique somehow. And it looks really freaking dope. Like, look at that aura, dude. Like, just, oh my gosh, that is so cool. Raylene is a freaking... Oh my gosh, this is the best game ever, dude. This is the best mobile game ever. I don't care. Called the mobile... I can't do his voice. I can't do his voice. Whatever. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day if you aren't already having one, and goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to Base Brawler if you want more Power Level Warrior videos.
Yeah, and if you don't subscribe, you'll get bad luck in your next Dragon Ball Legends summon.